Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt and welcome to another Minecraft tutorial. In today's episode we are going to be building up the second layer of this central part of the base. But before we do that, we have a little bit of a gap up here that I obviously never got around to covering. So really quickly we're going to go ahead and do this before we start the bulk of the episode. This is actually very quick and easy to do. All we're going to do is we're going to build up those. So we have these fully enclosed rectangles like that. And once we've done that on both sides, we're going to do a column of the stone bricks going up the middle like that. And that is it. That's all we need to do. Just go ahead and do that for all four of those. Okay, so now that's out of the way, we are going to start this episode proper by building up the four doorways of this layer. So to begin with, we need to find the center of this part here. We're going to count in from one of these blocks at the end. This whole thing is 27 blocks long, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14 blocks. So that block right there is the center. We're going to come back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. And then on the 9th block, get rid of all those. So that is going to be the center of our doorway. Then from that central block that you placed, you're going to come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. I'm randomizing this like I've done for most of the rest of the place. Do those 6 blocks on each side. And then on these end blocks, we're going to build up. And want to build up, including this one I've just placed there, a total of 29 blocks up. And then once you build up those 29 blocks on each side, you just bring it across from the top like that. And that there is going to be our doorway, and it's going to be the same on all 4 sides. Once you've done all 4 of those, you want to bring out another 2 blocks on each side. And do that all the way up to the top, so that each of these sides is a total of 3 blocks thick. Once you've done that for all of them, you're going to come to the inside of any one of these bottom corners, and you're going to build back 18 blocks like that from all 8 of these bottom corners. And you should find that they meet perfectly like this, which gives you this plus shaped outline. We're then going to take that outline and we're going to build it all the way up to being level with that top layer. And we're going to do it in this kind of outline like this. So you have 2 blocks and then you leave 2, 2 blocks and leave 2, 2 blocks and leave 2. So you're going to have these big, tall, rectangular holes in the wall going up the height of it. So once you've done all of that, your base is going to look a little something like this. Now we've plenty more to do in here, but before we do, I want to come and finish off this outline around the edge here. What we want to do is take each of these blocks and we're going to build straight backwards, not like that, straight backwards from each of them until they touch in the middle like so. That's 9 blocks, by the way, 9 blocks back from each of those bits of smooth stone to come back to here. I've done that, as you can see there, in 2 layers, and we're then going to come behind and below it. And from these 2, or from that one there, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 down. And we're going to extend that back until it comes around just behind that bit we've done. So there you go, that is what the inside of those corners will look like once you're done with all of that. And there's going to be 4 of these to do, 1 on each corner of the base. Coming back to these main walls now, we're going to go to the bottoms of these gaps that we left, and we're going to add in another couple of bricks like that, so that we've got a total of 2 thickness at the bottom there. And at the top, we're going to add in some blocks, so that is a total of 3 thick, and we're going to do this all the way around for all of these gaps. Once you've gone around and done all of that, we want to start bringing these out the same as we did down here. So on this front edge, level with this top bit, we're going to come out and up to like so. Once you've gone across and done that across the width, rather than wrapping it around like that, we're going to leave that corner blank, and we're just going to bring it in like this. And then this corner is nothing fancy. We literally just come around like that, and we continue this around with the corners here the same as we did here, and we wrap that all the way around the whole thing. Now for the next layer, this is what it's going to look like. You come out one and make it too high again, and then in these corners here you put it like that, and then like that, and once again you wrap that all the way around the outside. And now for the last layer, once again you come out and make it too high like so, and then the corners look like that, and we wrap it all the way around. And there you have it, that is all done. And now what we're going to do, we're going to come down and we're going to fill in all the grass down here. So you want the grass to be one block below the level of this, so which is the same level as this, so we can come in to this level, and this gap all the way around the outside here is going to be filled in with grass. Oh, and if you're doing this on survival and you don't have tons of grass blocks hanging around, you only need a few, and then you can fill the rest in just with regular dirt, and that grass will spread to it. Now, unfortunately, being on super flat here, I don't have that vibrant green color that Mumbo has in its jungle, but if I back up here, you can see how much more solid and connected that makes the base look, having that grass in there. And we've got a slight gap just down there that we need to go fill in. So let's go do that next. So down in this corner here, you're going to have this little triangular shaped gap. We're going to come down on this lower part. We're going to go one below, and that's where we're going to place our grass block. And we're just going to come here and we're going to fill in all of that triangle like so. Let me just get this bit here as well. And then once we've done this, you're going to have 4 of these triangles, one on each corner, and you're going to fill them all in the same way like that. Now with all of that done, the last thing to do is to fill in these gaps that we left in our walls here. Now there are 4 gaps per wall, and the inner 3 of them, you're going to bring one block out and fill it in with stone slabs, smooth stone slabs, sorry I should say, all the way up to the top of them like so. Oops, actually before you do that, there is one more step, which is to take smooth stone blocks like this and do a 1 block ring all the way around the outside of this like that. Do that all the way around that grass bit, and then now we'll come and do our smooth stone slabs in these. So with all of that done, your walls are going to look like this. And then the last job to fill in these 2 bits at the end of each wall here is we're going to come behind on the inside of the walls, and with our randomized stone blocks, we're going to fill them up just like this. And just like that, this section of the base is done. Now obviously we still need to do the floor and the top up here, but I think that is a job for another day. So for now, this is where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more future videos from me. Until next time guys, I have been Matt, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.